world of Pokémon, every journey begins with a dream. For Ash, that dream had already begun long before he ever touched a Pokéball. From his room in Pallet Town, he watched the battles of great trainers and imagined the day he would finally begin his own adventure. Because now, at last, he was 10 years old enough to get his Pokémon license, old enough to choose his very first partner from Professor Oak. That night, Ash could hardly contain himself. Even after his mother sent him to bed, his mind was still racing. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. One of them would be his. One of them would be the first step toward the dream he had already declared to the world, to become a Pokémon master. But when morning finally came, everything went wrong. While Dodrio cried out to greet the day, Ash kept dreaming. And by the time he woke up, the morning he had waited for his whole life had already started without him. He ran to Professor Oak's lab in a panic, but he was already too late. Gary Oak had beaten him there. Surrounded by cheering fans and already holding his first Pokémon, Gary made sure Ash understood exactly how far behind he already was. And inside the lab, the bad news only got worse. Squirtle was gone. Bulbasaur was gone. Charmander was gone. The three partners Ash had dreamed about were all taken. There was only one Pokémon left: Pikachu. At first, Ash thought maybe things had worked out after all. Pikachu was cute, small, perfect maybe for a first partner. Then, Pikachu made his opinion known, and within moments, Ash got an electric shock from Pikachu, fried by a partner who wanted nothing to do with him. After getting shocked, Ash did get his Pokédex and his first Pokéballs. Ash was finally leaving Pallet Town as a Pokémon trainer. His mother gave him his pack, fussed over him one last time, and tried to send him off properly. But even that became chaos. Pikachu refused to go into his Pokéball, refused to listen. And before Ash had even made it out of town, the two of them had already shocked half the people around them. This was not the journey Ash had imagined. His first real steps as a trainer were awkward, frustrating, and more than a little humiliating. Pikachu would not walk beside him, would not obey him. And when Ash finally spotted his first wild Pokémon, a Pidgey, things only got worse. He told Pikachu to attack. Pikachu refused. So Ash tried to catch it himself. For one hopeful moment, the Pokéball seemed to work. Then Pidgey broke free, disappeared into the bushes, and Pikachu laughed at him from above.